Hey guys, how you going? Tom here, and I just thought I would, haven't given you a Lightroom video tutorial for quite a while, so I wanted to throw something up now. I'm going through some old photos. Actually, I'm trying to tidy up my Lightroom catalogue. It's an absolute dog's breakfast, and this is one I've got just for Victoria. I'll just show you what I'm doing here. Just creating some collections down the side here. I've got close to 100,000 photos just in this Victorian catalogue alone, and what I'm trying to do is categorize them on the right hand side by collections so that I can find stuff easily. GOR being, you know, Great Ocean Road from all the years I've been there, and came across some really nice stuff from Baw Baw a couple of years ago that I shot, and this one in particular. I just wanted to show you a couple of different things that I was doing here. A lot of this might seem plainly obvious to some of you, but to others it might be new. So here's the raw file, and I just looked at it and went, oh, hold on a second, it looks a bit dark. So what I did is I pressed auto over here on the right hand side, and that kind of tidied it up a bit. But then I just thought maybe it wasn't as wide and crisp, particularly on the sides here where there seems to be a bit of coloration coming in here. What's it shot at? It's shot at f16. It feels like it's light drop off, but whatever it is, I'm not liking the color there. It looks a bit greenish on the corner. I don't know whether you can see that on your screen. But if I click on this eyedropper tool here and click what seems to be something that's it's white, it tries to get the color balance right, okay? It's gone a little too warm for my liking, a little too much magenta, believe it or not, but I also just want to add a bit of blue there as well. So look, really hasn't worked out as well as I'd like, but it's worth a go. The second thing is here, I can notice some really nasty spots here, dust bunnies. So one thing that I'm sure I've showed you before, but if you're not familiar with, zoom in at 100% first, so click on the photo, then click on the spot removal brush here. Always make sure you've got a bit of a feather, and also that the outer circumference, or the inner circumference of this spot removal here is the size of the spot, if not a bit larger. Click on that, all of a sudden it gets rid of it. I prefer to have mine on heal rather than clone. I just think it does a more seamless job. One of the things that I perhaps haven't shown you is visualize spots. This visualize spots down here will show you, if you get the functionality right, Jesus Christ, will show you where all the dust spots are. Now if I take that off, I can kind of see this one here. If I come up into the corners here, there's a few, I can kind of see that one there and there. But if you have trouble seeing them, you can use the visualize spots, and you can use this to mark them out here. Now this would take me forever to go through all of these, and not all of these are going to show up easily, but the stronger ones, for example, let's just click this off again. You see there's one or two up here. Let's see if they show up when I take off the visualize spots. They kind of don't, so it's kind of good that I'm using this, because at the end of the day, if I come to print this, it might mean that these spots show up way too easily. This sensor is an absolute dog's breakfast, as you can see. Oh my God, it needs a clean, right? So you can go through and you can just clean this up here, okay? I'm not going to do all of that right now, but as you can see, that's a great way to get rid of your spots. The other thing I'd probably do to improve this, oh, look at all the spots down here, visualize spots on this one. Look at them, unbelievable. The other thing I'd probably do to this photo is just crop it a little, because I just don't think it suits it to have all of that empty space in the foreground. And one more thing that I wanted to show you here, I think we've got quite a bit of chromatic aberration going on here, which is those color fringes you have on the edges of the frame. There's a little bit of blue in amongst this tree trunk here. I think I saw some more up in here too, on the fringes of these trees here. Go to lens corrections and click on this remove chromatic aberration. Just here, remove chromatic aberration, okay? And that should get rid of all of that stuff. Let's go over to this side where I saw it before, and let's see if it's got rid of that blue fringing on this tree here. Was it here or here? Let's just have a look. Yeah, it's here on the side here. I don't know whether you can see this. I'll zoom in again. Not like that, like this. Okay, you see this green fringing on the trees all through here? That's chromatic aberration. And when I click it off and on again, you'll see how it disappears. Really good tip if you don't want any of that stuff sitting on your photo, okay? So let's just do a before and after. That's what I had before. That's what I had after. That's what I started with. This is what I've ended up with. A couple of just simple things to do to help improve with your photographs there. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.